Hi everyone, welcome back. This is a makeup video set of my many cooking ones I've been doing, and I hope you've all been really well. Now I've got a bit of a new setup, and I've actually got some natural light coming through the window. Not a lot because it's a really gloomy day, but I'm hoping that it will look a bit better. There will be times I will be talking to you at camera, and there will be times I will be looking over here because I have a new Hollywood mirror up on the wall, so I can actually see what I'm doing. But I'm hoping with this new setup it means the lighting's going to be a bit better on my makeup. Today I'm not going anywhere special. I just have a hospital appointment. I'm having surgery on the 28th of February, which I will be vlogging for anybody who's not too squeamish. And I'm off today just for some pre-op blood tests and stuff, but I thought I'd just do a quick makeup. Now I have a big event coming up later on in the year, and I was really stuck on how to do a makeup look for it. It's a black and white theme, it's dandyism, and I was a bit, I was really stuck. So I asked a little bit of advice from a couple of people I really trust. First, I have another event coming up later on this month before my op. I message a lovely lady called Lydia, who is the most stylish woman I know. She is beautiful. When she's cooking, she looks amazing, and I was really stuck on my outfit. Got some advice, so that bit's ticked off. Thank you so much. And also the later on in the year, the other event, like I said, is black and white, and I was stuck for a makeup look. So I reached out to Tamara with 2 A's, and said to her, please help, what can I do? She was incredible. Not only did she reply back, she actually did a makeup look tutorial for me to follow so I can practice it. Now I know where I'm going for this event has makeup artists to do your makeup for you, but I am determined to learn and do it well myself. So I will be practicing. If I fail miserably, then I will show the video to an expert and they will do it for me. But I'd really like to be able to do it myself. So this is my attempt. So at the moment, looking in my mirror, I have done my brows. My brows are not playing. They don't want to know. They're not sisters. They're not twins. They're not distant relatives. They're not even in the same country. My brows are not playing. They need microblading desperately, but I haven't had time, and I don't really want to get it done just before my surgery. So this is what we're playing with, and I have no choice. Did them already because they stress me out. So I am going to get on with the next steps. I will list everything I'm using down in the description box, and wish me luck. But I just want to show you, that is Tamara. Isn't she stunning? And this is the look I'm hoping to try and recreate, but we'll hope for the best. But yeah, I'm going to be following her video step by step. First, I'm going to put on the Bobbi Brown Enriched Face Base. Now this, as you know, I'm following Tamara's instructions, and this is vitamin enriched face base. This stuff is incredible for putting on as your base for your makeup, even before your settings, before your primer. And I'm just going to get a little. It's not cheap, but it is very much worth it. I've used it a few times and there's still quite a lot in that jar, as you can see. So I'm just going to place it on in those areas. I'm not placing it too much under my eyes because I will sweat there. My forehead, as you know, I am always hot, which is great in this cold, icy weather that we've got here at the minute in the UK. It's not great for my poor husband, who's having to listen to a fan running all night, but you know, he's getting used to it, bless his heart. So base is on. Now Tamara did this look using the Makeup by Mario palette, and this is the Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. Now, as soon as she posted the video and she said to use this palette, the first thing I did was get the palette. So once I can open the palette, Oh, I have such weak hands today. So, as you know, makeup by my own palette. So it is these colours here. Isn't that stunning? So I'm going to be using the black, the blue, and I think she used one of these silvers. Let me have a listen and let's see.
My go-to.
So I think
I'm gonna dip into this gray color right here.
Okay, so she dips into this grey here, the black and the blue. Okay, so she starts by using the Morphe M441 brush, and my camera's all over the place, so sorry. The M441 brush, and she dips it into that grey. Now she says, be careful, it's pigmented, and she starts off by just getting it into, and I'm going to be looking over there just to check what she's doing, because I am following this step by step. And she starts off by putting it into the crease. Now I did say, because my setup is a little different, so you're here, my mirror's there, so I will be looking backwards and forwards. I go a little cross-eyed at times. I apologise. Let me get a little bit more on that brush. And she's putting it in the crease. Oh, this is a gorgeous colour. I never wear anything this colour. I'm always in the brown and the dark red kind of spectrum. So I'm actually going to do one eye at a time, because then I sort of know what I'm doing. I might put a little, just a tad bit more. Oh yeah, that's better. Just a tad bit more and keep blending. Keep blending and blending and blending. So I'm hoping you guys are having a good February so far. I'm running around like a thing possessed, like I always do. So I'm going to get another Morphe M441 brush. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at the camera in the right place. And I'm going to dip into this brown here, she said. So I'm going to go into that. And she said, use it above, still in your crease. I think I've gone up a little high, to be honest. She just says, keep blending and blending and blending. Okay, then she goes back in with the grey, with the M44. Let me get the right one, because I've got all the Morphe brushes lined up. Goes back in with the grey, just a little, just to blend again. Then she gets another M441 brush and she goes into the matte black. So let's go into the matte black. So going in with another brush, I'm going to go into the matte black, and she's just stamping that just on the outside of the lid, just there. She's not going up too high at all, so we're just going to stamp that. So she's just stamping it there, and then she's getting it right into the fold of her eye, just in there. Sorry, I'm just going to come in, can you see? So I'm just, you can see I missed a bit there, so it's just, there you go. So she's just going on the outside and then into the crease with that matte black. I might just put a little bit more and poke myself in the eye at the same time. So, oh, I didn't realise how nice it is actually wearing grey. So go back in with the brown, she said, and just use that just to make sure there's a transition. Yep, there. Then she goes back in with the grey and just make sure that that's blended inward. Then she goes back in with the black. See, this is where I go wrong. I never put enough on. My daughter will tell you that. She's always saying, What's the point of you wearing eyeshadow when we never put enough? Right, I'm going to go off camera quickly and do the other eye. Right, now I've done both eyes, I know the next step is she goes in with this shimmer right here. If I come in close enough, you should be able to see it. It does have the names on the back, and I think that says EM5. No, EM6. I'm going to go in with the shimmer, but before I do, Tamara gave a great tip. She said before you put shimmer on, use the NYX glitter base Perfectress, it's called. So I'm going to use a bit of this. So I've not used this before, but I am following Tamara's instructions, and she does, and she puts a little bit of this on before she puts any glitter. So you take a small amount, and I'm going to get another little mirror here, a small amount, and just a tiny bit, as you can see, and just put it where you want to have, we'll use my big mirror, it's easier, where you want to have that glitter, and just pat it on. Now, she does say one eye at a time, so pat that on. She hasn't used the blue yet, so I don't know if the blue is coming into it, but straight away I'm just going to use this little sort of a packer brush, and okay, yeah, I get what she means. That base, the glitter base, makes that show up like no tomorrow. Normally I can never get my glitter to show up. Look at that. That is stunning. So I'm just going to put a bit more on since it's actually working. Tamara, you are a genius. Now I know these products are in the shop for anyone to buy, but I would never have looked at it. I'd never heard of it until she said so. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I have done that as per her instructions, is get my Morphe M441 brush again, go back into the grey, and just with a little bit, just merge the grey with the glitter, as she said. And I've noticed I have got a little bit, I can find where I put my glitter brush. Nope, I have put it somewhere. I just get that together, then go in with the black and just bring that together with the glitter. I can see absolutely what she means. Now I know it's not perfect, makeup isn't perfect, but makeup's quite subjective. It's you know, it's how you feel you look in it. Right, I'm here fiddling around because I'm trying to find the lid for the glitter primer. It's how you feel about it. But do you know what? I am super happy with that. And if you've watched my other videos, I've really struggled to get anything to pop, and that actually really pops. And I know with a bit more practice, I am going to be super happy with this look. Tamara, it's a win. Okay, so now I'm moving on to concealer. So I have a huge amount of new products. I got a massive box of Fenty, and I'm so happy. So thank you so much, Fenty. And you know what? I have not many people on my channel, but everybody in businesses and companies are so kind. Icy Hair have given me a great discount code. Go into that later. Big box of Fenty stuff, else that I'm just very happy to have. You know, I'm going in now with my Fenty concealer in 350C. I love the little curvy doe foot on this. I'm sorry, I'm looking wrong. Sorry, so sorry. I love the curvy doe foot on this. It's because I was looking at where Tamara advises you put it. So she goes. If you watch enough videos, people are now changing so much where they're advising that concealer should go. It's changed so much. You know, it used to be, you know, great big amounts of it everywhere. Now it seems to be a little bit more subtle. So I'm just going to put my concealer there. So while that's drying down a little bit for more coverage, I'm going to go in with my NARS cream bronzer in Laguna 05, just there. I'm going to get a little bit of this on my It Cosmetic brush, and I'm just going to go, yeah, and just here, not too crazy because that's not me, on my forehead and my temple, just like that, and on my jawline. It's very subtle. I'm not one of these that wants masses of bronzer just appearing. You can just notice it on there. It's sort of that figure 3. So I put that way. Now that it's done, I'm going to blend out my concealer with the other end of my It brush. Actually, I will start with my forehead, not moving it too far from where I've put it. And I'm going to blend this out and I'll come back. Now, I know that looks totally crazy, but I've started doing my makeup a different way around. Now, I'm following all of Tamara's instructions apart from this bit. So I tend to put my concealer on first and then I will blush. So I will put a bit of this, which is my Fenty bluring skin tint, and it is in 20. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I don't use too much. And I will get my Real Techniques foundation brush and I work it into my hand first. Then I go in to my skin and put my foundation on everywhere I've got, and go round where my concealer's just been, because it will help blend that in around the edges of where I just placed the bronzer. And as this is a skin tint, it's very light, which is great for someone who can't have big thick amount of foundation on, because I will just sweat it off by the time I finish doing it. So I'm just going to put my foundation on, blend it out, get around the edges of where I've concealed, in between the gaps. I will go back in with my bronzer brush. So this is my brush, my It brush. I put my bronzer on with. Go back over where I put the bronzer over my forehead and down my jawline, then go back in with my foundation brush. Get that on. And because it's a skin tint, it, like I said, it's very light. And there's a lot of blending. A lot of blending. I am finding, I do apologise again if I'm not looking at my phone camera properly. I need to run, but I have got a new camera on its way, a new Canon camera, instead of using my phone, because my phone is starting to complain about its memory and I forget to delete videos. So I'm going to get my It brush back again with the end I used to put my concealer on, and just use that just to blend in the edges that I used when I did my concealer. And as you can see, that's blended in lovely. Right, go back with my concealer, and this is where I put a little bit more just there. And before I blend it out, I get my Huda Beauty in banana bread easy bake, and I get that ready, and my little puff, I get that ready, because you want to blend this out and you want to get straight in there with that setting powder. So when you get to my age and you crease like hell, I don't mind a few because of naturally my wrinkles, but I don't want to put any in that I don't need. I'm just going to blend out that concealer and go straight in with my banana bread. Okay, and then I'm also going to use this banana bread to go everywhere where I put concealer. So it's my nose, my under eye, my smile lines, and just in the creases of my nose and on my forehead. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with another clean fluffy brush. This is just a basic Real Techniques brush, and I'm going in with my NARS. This is Laguna bronzing powder, and this is in Laguna, I think that says 06 or 05. I will put it down, and I'm just going to swirl that round, and this is going to go everywhere that I put the cream bronzer. Just like so, just around my top of my forehead and temples, jawline. Okay, then I get a smaller brush and I go back in with my Laguna 05 cream bronzer, and I just go just a tiny bit. Now it looks crazy, as you can see, just a tiny bit there. Don't leave it for too long. Then I will go in with a softer brush and I will just drag that down. I don't want to go completely, let me move that face up as you can see. I want to go completely mental with my sorry. With my nose contour, go back in with my foundation brush and just blend that down. And you'll notice I'm squeezing the end of my brush just so it goes like so. If you feel like you need a little more, just, I tend to drag it up into my brow just so you don't all of a sudden have a line appear. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the NARS Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder, and this is in Seafront, just like so, and I'm using a puff for this one. I swirl it around just so I don't get great big clumps. It goes on the back of my hand, and that's going everywhere that I've had cream products on, just to set everywhere that had any, like I said, any cream products on my face. I still can't stop looking at my eyes. I am so happy with this eyeshadow look. Tamara, you will not believe how happy I am. I hope that she gets to see how grateful I am that that she took the time to do that. And I'm just going to get my foundation brush and just get it back in, and I feel like I need to go back in with my Huda Beauty banana bread, just under my eye. I'm a lot happier then. I don't do a lot of like really bright under eye. I think at the age I am now, it suits me better not to, and Tamara doesn't tend to go in with a overly bright under eye. It's just really subtle, and I like the fact that she does that. It's a really subtle look. Now I am going to do another video that's just Fenty products only, because I have got the cheeks out, and that's the Fenty cream bronzer. I've also got the Pro Filter setting powder. As you know, I've just used the skin tints, and I should put them to one side. I will just be doing Fenty because I have got so many more. I've got the lip pencil and the lipstick I'll be using shortly. You see me use the concealer. I did my brows using the Brow MVP pencil and styler. That was in soft black. And then now I'm going to, when I pick it up, so sorry, use the Fenty Cheeks Out Cream Blush, and this is in 01. Now, it looks crazy. It's orange, but I know it's going to look great, so I'm just going to get a clean brush. This is my Real Techniques brush in 249. And I'm just going to apply this there. Now, it might not work. I don't know if you can see that, but I am going in with 2. So this is the Cheeks Out that's mainly going on the roses of my cheeks. Then I am going in with, and I know, like I said, I know this is going off piece with Tamara, but that was, Tamara has helped me with my eyes. Oh, hasn't she just? I keep looking at them. I am now going in with, if I can open it, the NYX Buttermelt blush, and this is in, ooh, turn it right around, black, oh, black and butter, BML12, BML10, sorry, and it's that colour. These are so easy to get hold of. I'm very lucky, literally a 10-minute walk from my house. I have a Superdrug. A 10-minute drive in the opposite direction. I have the massive Superdrugs at the Lakes, which is our massive shopping centre. That's so pigmented. That was me not paying very much attention. I will get a beauty blender and I will work on that. Oh, actually, oh no, I love how pigmented that is. So, because I went a bit mad, I will get my foundation brush. There you go, all fixed. I forgot how pigmented these are, so I will just go a little. Like so, I really forgot how pigmented they are. And using my foundation brush means that I'm going to be able to get the edges blended. I forgot how super pigmented these are, and I don't want to look like Aunt Sally. You have to be a certain age to understand that reference, I suppose. I'm going to go back in with my bronzer brush and just calm that down a little. So I'm just working that in so it's, oh, that's better. Oh, I was a bit worried then. I really did forget how pigmented they are. How's that? Yeah, and also I do put a little bit on the end of my nose, just a tiny little swipe like that on the end of my nose. Don't know why, always have done. Right, now it's time to set this all down with my setting spray. Now I use two, so I use the One Size setting spray, and I also use the L'Oreal Infallible. These are both great, but I always use the One Size first. And I will dry in between. Okay, now I've done that, I will go in with my e.l.f. liner, and I will do my liner just above my lashes. Just like so. Now that's both eyes done. I have many moles and skin tags all here, as you can see, but that's the only one that I will highlight. That's a proper mole. If I highlighted all these, it'd just be too many. I'm just going to go in with just a plain black liner. Just like so. And I'm not putting lashes on today because I can't wear contact lenses today, so I'm going to wear my glasses, and if I wear lashes they rub up against my glasses. So just a little bit of the MAC mascara. So now I'm going to go in with my Fenty traced out lip liner. So sorry that I've got lots of notifications popping up and down. It's because I cannot normally, like I normally would do, put my phone on airplane mode, because I actually need to keep it connected today. So I'm just going to go. This lip liner is glorious. Did my lip liner actually go on right first time? I mean, that's absolutely unheard of. And then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Icon, and this is on the floor where I've dropped it. Like I said, this is in the Crowd Surfer. Now, I've seen Tamara with this. This is actually my refill, and I will put it, that's why I keep dropping it, because the refills are so small. I will put it in my refill. So look at the colour of that. And I'm going to go in the middle with my e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. Now it sounds weird, but you can actually use it really well on the middle part of your lip. Just like so. And I just tend to I like the gradient. I'm just gonna level that up. And then to finish off the lips, I'm going in with the MAC Glass Gloss. I do like a bit of gloss. And there you go. That's the makeup look done. I will come back and show you when my hair's all done. So I wasn't quite sure which wig and which hairdo to do, but I thought I'd got this new long one for my icy hair that I'm actually loving, and it's completely glueless. If I get the comb, you can see it is completely glueless, but once it's on, you know, I've got a little few bits to do, like tidy up the odd baby hair. And you know, when you're busy filming and then all of a sudden you tell everybody, oh, I'm filming, if you need me, if it's urgent, then yeah, cool. And then your phone rings and they're like, hello, can I speak to whoever? And you're like, oh, I know this is a scam call. And they're saying, yes, I'm ringing from HMRC. You have got a sheriff coming to your door to arrest you, da 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 da. And it's like, okay, thanks very much. I was in the middle of something. But anyway, this is the wig that I probably will wear to the event. If not, I might go with a bit of, but I can curl it. I'm not sure. But for now, I'm loving this look. Tamara, thank you so much. Like I said, never thought of doing this if it wasn't for you. I'm loving the glitter on the eyes. Yeah, and so brilliant, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. And I shall take this wig off because I'm actually popping out and I'm going to wear a different one. But yeah, like you said, I've got an event coming up. So take care. I'm off to my hospital pre-ops, and I'll keep you posted on my surgery and so on. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.